Hello, everyone. Good evening, I should say. It's good afternoon here in New Jersey. I hope you're all doing well. Today is the principle of least effort. So this principle has really, I must say, I could pretty much almost say saved my life. It has helped me through very, very challenging times. And the law of least effort, if any of you are having a challenging time with work or a relationship or family situation, if you read the law of least effort, it really puts things into perspective. It's about practicing acceptance, letting go of blame. That includes not only not blaming other people, but also not blaming yourself. And when you let go of blaming for situations, then you can take responsibility and come up with a creative solution. Because in every situation, there is a seed of opportunity to grow and to learn. So, to apply this principle into our yoga practice is very beautiful. It's about accepting our bodies just as they are in this moment right now, to accept how we are because maybe we are different from 1 year ago, 2 years ago. Not maybe, I'm sure we all are, right? Physically different from 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And so a lot of times, as a teacher of yoga, health, and wellness, I hear people, many of my students will say, well, I used to be able to reach my toes. I used to be able to do this. I used to be able to do that. And before I had this or I had that, or oh, so they're holding on to the past and kind of not accepting how they are in this moment. And a lot of times people will blame, well, I used to be in much better shape, but now because of this job, all I do is work 10 sit, and so now I'm out of shape. But you can't blame your job. You need to take responsibility. Sometimes, if I've had clients that are overweight and they're in their 50s and they're blaming their parents for not feeding them properly or making them eat all the food on their plate when they were younger. So it's kind of funny how we blame, and guess what? Let go of the blame, because once you let go of the blame, including yourself, well, if I only did this, then this whole practice of acceptance, you accept, and then you come up with a way to, once we accept our beautiful bodies as they are in this moment, then you can evolve into whatever it is you want. And I just want to tell a short story because it changed my yoga practice for the rest of my life. So I have been teaching yoga since I was 18 years old. And I got into yoga thanks to my mom, who went to 4 weeks of yoga class. But anyway, as a yoga teacher, and so over 40 years, I've been teaching yoga. And if anybody has any questions, please, I see maybe there's a question that came up. Confirm you're speaking language. Okay. Okay. So is everyone good? Is everyone good? Good. Okay, great. This is a great story. I think you will really like it. So, as a yoga teacher, in my 20s, I would go to workshops and other classes. And if you know this pose, it's called Sukhasana. I can't do it, but it's when you put this leg up here and then you get that leg. So your legs are like this. Do you know that pose? It's like with your feet up here. And so I would have these teachers, because I would go to a lot of workshops and seminars in my 20s, and teachers would say, oh, you're a yoga teacher. You need to be able to sit with your legs like this to get your feet up here on your thighs. And then they would, help me and maneuver my legs and lift one leg and the other leg. And then I would leave, and then my knee would really hurt, and I could barely walk. So a year or so goes by, I'm teaching yoga, and then I go to this other workshop with the pretty famous yoga teacher back in the day. And he said, oh, because I can sit like this, but I can't really do this because it just doesn't work for me. And he was like, oh no, let me show you. If you take your leg like this, and then you put it here, and then you'll get up, and then you got to do the other leg like this, and then put it there. And he got me into the pose. Everybody clapped. Everyone was like, yay, look, she can do lotus pose. And I was smiling. And it was like, wow, I could do it. I got out of the pose. I was okay. 1 week later, I went to Italy, okay, for a vacation. And I was in Venice, Italy, where there's a lot of the bridges like this. And I'm in Italy, and my knee is killing me. And I am walking in one of the most beautiful cities besides Istanbul, love Istanbul, but in Venice, Italy, over these bridges, and I am limping. I am like this. I am walking. And I said to myself, oh my God, that lotus, it's called lotus pose. Lotus pose with your feet here. I said, I am never doing lotus pose again. I don't care who tells me, oh, you have to do it because you're a yoga teacher. I said, I am never doing lotus pose again. Here I am all the way in Italy from the United States, limping. I could bear, it was really uncomfortable for the whole week that I was there. And that was a big awakening for me that I didn't care what other teachers said anymore, because the only one who knows how my body is and what works for my body is me. And I know what works for me. And this with your legs does not work for me. And when I said that, and I said to myself, this is before this book, I said, I'm never going to do something that doesn't feel right when I'm doing yoga anymore, because who do you wake up with every morning? Who do you go to bed with every night? Yourself. And I'm with myself, and here I was limping. And then when I read the law of least effort, I remembered what happened to me. And I said, you know what? I'm going to accept my body. I'm going to accept it. I'm not going to try to be like my best friend's body or this person's body or be that other yoga teacher who has that perfect little body. That's not me. And I can't do certain poses, and it's okay. And I'll tell you what, with the law of least effort, bringing it into my yoga practice and accepting my body just as it is, all of a sudden, everything changed. It was as if my body knew that I wasn't going to hurt it again. Because sometimes yoga poses can be very challenging, and naturally we tend to be competitive. We want to compete. And if a teacher says, do this, we want, and everybody's looking, or, oh, yes, they can do it. I'm going to do it. That's not what yoga is about. Yoga is about honoring and accepting and loving your body, just loving your body just as you are, just as it is now. And with acceptance, then your body will evolve into what it is you want. And you'll have a different relationship with your body, because yoga means union, and it's about being in union with your body, your mind, and your spirit. And sometimes our mind gets like, come on, you can do it, you can do it. But no, that's why I always say, Let's just practice acceptance. And here are some other variations in each pose. And when we we find the variation for us now in this moment, then your body will respond beautifully. So there's my lecture for today. Okay, we're going to weave it into the yoga class. We're going to really get in touch and notice how our bodies feel. We know from the law of karma, last 2 weeks ago, karma was all about paying attention to the messages that your body sends you in each pose. And we go with the comfortable pose, the yummy, the one that feels good. And if none of it feels good, then you say, I'm not doing that pose. Not asana, not asana. I'm not doing that. And you can just rest on your back, do breathing. So we'll still pay attention to choosing the best choices. We are going to know that giving and receiving is such a powerful principle. They're all powerful. But we are going to give the most precious gifts of all. Just in a few minutes, we'll start. And that is the most precious gifts of love, time, caring, attention, and affection. So we're going to be very affectionate. We're going to give our bodies attention, be kind and caring. And of course, you've all tuned into the class. You're taking the time and devoting time to nourish your beautiful body, mind, and soul. And you'll be rewarded. And then we have the law of pure potentiality, where we begin to quiet the mind. And then we tap in to our true nature, which is creative, brilliant, fun, easygoing, loving, kind, compassionate. So law of pure potentiality, quieting the mind, letting go of judgment of ourselves, giving and receiving the most precious gifts of all to ourselves of love, time, caring, and affection. And then we can then give those truly to other people. Karma, we're going to know that we are conscious choice makers and make the best choice in each pose. And now least effort, practicing acceptance of exactly how we are in this and doing the best to be and letting go of blame. So with that being said, let's go ahead and lie down gracefully. So you want to bend your knees, roll to one side, and lower yourself onto your backs with your hands on your belly. Make any little self-adjustment. Close your eyes. You can take your glasses off. Make sure you have your volume up on your computer so you can hear me well. And you can remove any extra jewelry that you may have on, any hair clips, and just free yourself. I recommend to turn off your cell phones unless you have a situation that you have to keep your cell phones on, and just put it on vibrate. Okay, so close your eyes softly. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nostrils, and exhale a sigh, go, ah. And now close your mouth softly and breathe in and out through your nostrils. And your hands are on your belly. So when you inhale, your belly rises up toward the sky. This way your lungs can fill up fully. And when you exhale, your belly lowers down toward the earth. So breathing in and breathing out. And also notice how your low back feels. Why don't we all straighten our legs with our feet relaxed out to the sides? Eyes are softly closed. Notice how that feels for your lower back. Okay, let's bend both knees, everybody. Bend your knees, feet on the mat. Let your knees touch lightly. Toes are straight ahead, and notice how this feels. And now you choose the best choice for your lower back, your hips, legs straight or knees bent. What's better? I like my knees bent. People say, oh, what's wrong with your back? I said, there's nothing wrong with my back. Okay, my back is fine because when I lie down, in the beginning of my yoga practice, it's better to have my knees bent. Toward the end, sometimes it's okay to have the legs straight. So close your eyes, attention inward. As you inhale, your belly rises up. As you exhale, your belly lowers down. This is belly breathing. Inhale, belly rises all the way up. Exhale, belly lowers down. Keep your teeth unclenched. Your teeth are unclenched for the rest of your life. And tip of tongue at fire point. You take the tip of your tongue and lightly touch the ridge behind the two front upper teeth. The rest of your tongue is relaxed down. This is called tip of tongue lightly at fire point. A very powerful technique that relaxes your jaw muscles. Okay, so you're breathing through your nostrils. And now mantras. We'll have different mantras throughout the class. Mantra is a Sanskrit word. Man, mind, tra, instrument. Mantra is a repeated word or words that help calm and quiet the mind. So this mantra right now, to silently say, I am breathing in as you inhale, and silently say, I am breathing out as you exhale. Inhale, silently say, I am breathing in. And exhale, silently say, I am breathing out. Do this for 3 more deep breaths. And now, knees to chest. And you can continue with those words, I am breathing in, I am breathing out, if your mind wanders. And just rock right and left. This is so good for your back, the lower back, your middle back, and you're breathing deep, full deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out. And now stay to the center, feet to sky, hands behind your legs, flex and point your feet. Okay, and have a pleasant look on your face. So how do you do that? Just bring the corners of your mouth up a little bit towards your ears, like a gentle little smile. Breathing deep as we are nourishing our ankles. And at the end of a long day, everyone, this is really nice, the pointing and flexing of the feet, because it's like a pump to pump the blood back down to the heart. And then the blood can get fresh oxygen from the lungs to redistribute the blood all the way back throughout the body. So we're bringing the blood flow back down to the heart, especially after a day of sitting. So really flex and point. I suggest a slight bend in your knees, but if you want to straighten your legs, that's fine. You can experiment. Knees bent, legs straight, or even your feet can be like this with your knees to chest. Remember, you have choices. Find the best choice. Close your eyes softly. Notice how it feels. This is very good to also strengthen your calf muscles. Okay, good. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep your chin toward your belly with the back of your head on your mat. Full deep breaths. Bring your legs a little wider apart and circle your toes. And if you want to bring your legs really wide apart with the knees slightly bent, that's fine. Find your unique expression and reverse the circles in the other direction. Breathing in and breathing out. You should really start to feel this. And then flex and point. Bring your legs back together. I mean, I'm really feeling this. I would imagine you are too. And close your eyes and take a moment as you continue flexing and pointing to thank your ankles. Thank you, ankles, for carrying the weight of my body all day long as I walk, stand, climb stairs, even getting in and out of the car. Let me give back and lubricate the joints of the ankles and nourishing the ankles with movement. Okay, relax knees to chest, relax your feet, full body extension. Deep breath in, straighten your legs, deep breath in, and exhale aside. Go, ah. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms up. Again, if you want to bend your knees, lift your hips up, lower down, because it's better for your back, like for me, then fine. You can lift your shoulders up, lower them down. Now, knee to chest pose, right knee in, straighten your left leg. If that feels comfortable. If you have to keep your left knee bent, that's fine. And just little movement, side to side, side to side. Movement is medicine to the body. Movement is lubricating to the joints. So right now we're lubricating our hip joint, okay? And we're really lengthening the muscles around our buttocks and lower back. So many benefits, and you don't have to really work too hard to get all the benefits, especially when it's later in the evening. You don't want to wind up, you want to wind down. Knee to chest pose is also good for, you can feel the upper thigh pressing gently into the lower abdomen on the right side. This is good for digestion. Close your eyes, relax your toes, relax your jaw. Teeth are unclenched. Shoulders away from the ears, relax your fingers. It's the weight of the arms that's moving. The knee, 2 more deep breaths. 2 more full deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Okay, take your time with your breathing, full body extension, deep breath, inhale, reach and extend and bring your arms down by your sides, adjust yourself. Take a moment with your legs straight to notice how your right leg is longer. Your right leg is so much longer right now. Okay, because the benefits are immediate. Then bend your knees, feet on the mat. Okay, both knees to chest, a little rocking, right and left. Breathing deep, full breaths. Stay to the center. Left knee to chest, straighten your right leg on the ground. Close your eyes softly and just go side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Full deep breaths. Relax your toes, relax your fingers. Now we're lengthening the muscles around the left buttocks and low back. The movement of the knee side to side is really nourishing your hip joint. We're nourishing the descending colon, that's the large intestine that goes down on the right. So we're improving digestion, nourishing our digestive tract. 2 more full deep breaths. And then full body extension, deep breath in. Exhale, relax, bring your arms by your sides. Notice the balance of the right and left sides. We always want to keep balance in our body with the poses. Next pose, lying down hip rocks. Bend your knees, bring your arms back behind you. Relax your arms on the floor. Feet and knees are wide apart. And we just begin to go side to side, side to side, breathing in and breathing out. This is so good for your entire spine, because when we start to nourish and create space and lengthen the muscles around the low back, it affects your entire spine. So find how far back you want your arms to go. Some people like to take a hold of the opposite elbow or wrist, but it has to feel comfortable. Or you can widen your arms. You have a shoulder situation, just bring your arms down, right? Find what's best for you. Okay, even on the belly. But you'll get nice lengthening around your chest and your rib cage and your side body. Breathe deep. I don't know. This is the best for me, especially after a long day of working or doing whatever, traveling. This is all you did each day. This would be your yoga practice. Now keep your legs to the right. Take your right leg over the left, if comfortable. If not, just if it bothers your knee, but you're not on your knee, you're above the knee. Now just go up and down, up and down, and feel this nice massage to the buttocks muscles. And these are the muscles that surround the sciatic nerve. So this really helps prevent sciatica. If it doesn't feel right, the other option is just keep the legs apart and go up and down like this, okay? All right, find the best way. Breathing. Think about an ocean wave goes up and down. I always like to think of water, like how water in the ocean, it goes up and down, or seaweed, flows. So up and down. Good. And then lift up, uncross, lying down hip rocks, going side to side. This is a very nice evening routine. This is very nice in the evening. Okay, now keep your legs to the left. Take the left leg over the thigh, and we're going to go up and down. Okay, check in with your body. How does this feel? Is this okay? Close your eyes. Does it feel good? You need to move your right foot over to the left. Breathe. We're just going to go up and down. Silently say, I am breathing in as you inhale, and I am breathing out as you exhale. Breathe deep. Okay. Now roll your knees up, uncross your legs, and go side to side. Side to side. And bring your feet and knees together now so they touch, and just go side to side a little bit, just to the right and to the left. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Knees to chest, rocking right, rocking left. Breathe. Good. Breathe deep. Full body extension. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, sigh, go, ah. Good. Take a moment. If it's better to bend your knees, that's fine. Hands on your belly. Let's take 5 deep belly breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, good. Now, before we sit up, with your eyes closed, feel the ground beneath you. Notice the ground beneath you, that there's an earth below you. Feel the space above you, and above the ceiling, there's a sky above you. Feel the space to the right of you, to the left of you, behind you, and in front of you. A yogi is very aware of their energy and their energetic body. So with your eyes softly closed, just notice beneath you, above you, to the right, to the left, in front of you, and behind you. Okay, because your body goes way out, your energetic body. Let's all bend our knees. We're going to come to a seated position. Roll to your right or left side. Lift yourself up. Good. How are we doing? Is everyone okay? Good? Okay. All right. If you have a question, please go ahead and speak it. Butterfly pose. Interlace your fingers, bottoms of the feet together, a little rocking. Now, be happy. This is very nice for our buttocks muscles and our sit bones and the sciatic nerve. Now, if this doesn't feel right for your knee, the other way is to just be like this. Okay? Right? Or like this. There's always another way. Okay? Breathing in and out. Okay, come to the center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend your elbows toward the floor and sway. Sway. Let your head be free. Again, it's okay to be like this if that's better for your knees, or like this. You could even be sitting in a chair or on a couch. Now, reaching butterfly, right arm all the way up and over. Good. Exhale, come down. Inhale, left arm all the way up and over. This is good for the side body. Exhale. Good. So let's keep going. Inhale, lift up and over. Exhale, forehead towards the toes. Inhale, look up at the arm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Couple more times, each side. And if one arm only comes part way up, then you keep that arm that high up. Good. All right, now stay to the center and walk your hands toward me. Walk your hands toward me and just bend one elbow and the other elbow. Good, and just have fun with this. Just have fun, be childlike, and be in awe of your body. Okay, sleeping eagle, bring your knees together. I'm just going to turn sideways for you. Okay, so now take your hands around the feet or the ankles, or maybe it's like this, right? Whatever you can reach, whatever feels comfortable. Walk your buttocks towards your feet. Tuck your chin in. Bring your forehead toward your knees. Okay, I'm lifting my forehead up so I can speak and you can hear me. Okay, if I have my head down like this, it won't be clear. So your forehead is to your knees, elbows out, walk your arms down, and you're going to feel this in your middle back, in between your shoulder blades. Breathe deep, everybody. So you want to breathe deep. Your head is down. Good. Breathing. Nod your head right and left. This is so good for your back. Breathe deep, full breath. breathe in between your shoulder blades. Your inhale will lengthen the muscles around your back. The breath is so powerful. And take 3 more full deep breaths through your nostrils. If you have to go out the mouth, the gentle lion's breath, that's fine. But then always go back to the nostril breathing. If your mind starts thinking about something about today or last week or tomorrow or tonight, just come back, say, I am breathing in and I am breathing out. Okay, another breath in and out. Good. Good. Okay, now come out and let's come into our flying eagle pose. I just made that name up. I don't know what this is called, but this is sleeping eagle. This is flying eagle. Sometimes poses can have 2 or 3 different names. Hello, inner thighs. Go like this. Massage, go like this. Because we don't always get the inner thighs, okay? So, hello, right? The channels of energy, the nadis in Sanskrit, the nadis in Chinese medicine, they're called meridians. These channels run through your kidneys and your liver and your reproductive organs. So we want to lengthen the muscles. An Abhyanga massage, the Abhyanga massage up in Ayurveda, up and down on the long bones, circular motion around the joints, up and down on the long bones wherever you can reach, okay? So up and down long bones, this is really good, circular around the joints. To this side, up and down, self-massage, Abhyanga massage, really powerful. Circular, hello knees. I always say to my knees, I promise I will never do lotus pose again. My knees are totally fine now. 20 years later, my knees are fine. Why? Because I don't do that pose. Up and down, circular. Okay. You could tap a little bit. Gentle fist. All right, inhale up. Turn to the right and exhale, reach. And don't force. Law of least effort. Do not force. Fine. It doesn't matter if you used to be able to reach your toes. Total acceptance. And then inhale, you can rise up a little bit. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in and out. Okay, let's come up and over to this side. So you take such a deep breath in that you have to lift, your body wants to lift up, and then it comes down. Okay, and then come to the center and sway. Relax your shoulders, relax your fingers, sway. Bring your hands back behind you and smile. Come forward a little bit more. And you're going to feel that in your inner thighs. Come forward on your sit bones. Your sit bones, those are the bones you sit on. Ischium bones, anatomically speaking. We call them sit bones in yoga. Come forward on your sit bones. Okay, now stay forward on your sit bones and reach for your toes, your ankle or calf, and stay forward on your sit bones. Shoulders away from your ears, close your eyes, and take 3 more deep breaths. 3 more deep breaths. Pressing out through the heel of your foot, bring your toes in with your mind or with your fingers. Breathe in and out. You can go back and forth, forward and back a little bit, just a little bit. Breathe. Good. Okay, come up and come over. This is really going to help you have a good night's sleep. Lengthening the inner thigh muscles really kind of nourishes and increases blood flow and energy to the kidneys and the liver that work so much for you. They're the filters. So go back and forth a little bit, flex your feet. You can take your fingers or with your mind rather than relax. Flex your foot, stay forward on your sit bones, breathe. Full deep breaths, a couple more breaths. Okay, now the cartwheel, the gymnast that does the cartwheel. Inhale, right arm up, lift up. And then exhale over, inhale, left arm up, and exhale over. Inhale. Let's do some gentle lion's breath. Go out the mouth. Inhale through your nostrils and go out the mouth. Very cleansing and purifying and releasing. The gentle lion's breath. One more time each side. Now come to the center. Come to the center. Good. Breathing. And come up. And shake your legs out. Good. Bring them in. This should feel very good. This should feel very good. And you know, you can take your thumbs and massage your feet. Reflexology. Okay, so you could just take your thumb like that. This is very good all around the bottoms of your feet. You could do circular motion with your thumbs. Hello, feet. So, you know, you should communicate with your feet. They support you and help you to walk. Okay, along with the ankles. It's all connected. Breathing. A nice circular motion, like circular, like that. Okay, with your thumb is really good. Okay, good. Up and down, circular. This is very good. Very good. Okay. All right. Seated twist pose. Legs come out to the sides like, well, let me face this way like this. Bring your right leg in. Cross over. Take your left arm. Wrap around. So I can still see my knee. And then you bring your hand back behind you. Breathe. Okay. You can nod your head right and left. Again, if you have a knee situation, just keep your legs straight. Same thing. Same thing. It's the same sort of pose. Close your eyes. Now breathe deeply. Breathe in and breathe out. Never sacrifice the breath for the glory of the pose. Rock a little bit. Come forward on your sit bones. Lift up, turn. Breathe. This is, if you bend your back elbow and squeeze your shoulder blade, that's good for your liver and your kidney, okay, which are on the right side. 2 more deep breaths. I'm just going to face you. I'm just going to face this way. 2 more deep breaths. Lengthening our spine, nourishing our central nervous system, finding the best way to be. With the next breath, inhale, exhale over to this side and rock. Rock right and left. You could almost come down a little further. Whatever works for you. Again, if this leg needs to be straight, that's fine. Okay, coming up. And we switch. Switch legs. Good. This is also good for your hips. Take your arm, wrap it around. The other hand goes right back behind you, not back here. It's up here so you can lift up. And if you bend your elbow, roll your shoulder blade back and down. That nourishes your kidney on the other side. Breathe deep. Also good for digestion. Breathe, full deep breaths. And again, if your mind wanders, Just silently say, I am breathing in and I am breathing out. I'm just turning to face you. And with the next breath in, exhale over this way and rock. Rock right, rock left. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Full deep breaths. Okay. Coming up, extend your legs out. Forward bend. Inhale, arms up over your head. And then exhale, arms out and reach. Reach. Doesn't matter where you used to be able to reach. We reach for our toes, our ankles, our calves, wherever you can reach. I think a slight bend in the knees is nice, but you can straighten them. And breathe deep. Lengthening the entire back side of our body. Shoulders away from your ears. Top of the head toward the toes. Ribs are up. Nice. 2 more deep breaths. Okay. And then rolling up. Let's come back down. Lying down, hip rocks. Breathing in and breathing out. And now, mountain raises from the sea. So go ahead and bend your knees. Feet and knees are hip width apart. Pretend that you have a rolled up bath towel in between your knees or a yoga block in between your knees so that you keep your knees together. Arms down by your sides, nothing underneath your head. So remove any pillows or any clips. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Lift your hips up toward the sky, squeezing your buttocks. Chin is in. Do not turn your head right or left. Inhale, lower down. Okay. Exhale, lift up. Close your eyes. Squeeze your buttocks. Squeeze the belly button in. Inhale, lower down. So now our mantra, silently say as you exhale up, I am strong. Inhale, lower down, say I am healthy. Exhale, silently say I am strong. Inhale, silently say I am healthy. Exhale, I'm strong. Inhale, I am healthy. Bring your arms up, fingertips to the sky, palms together. Breathing in, breathing out. Take a deep breath, inhale. Now exhale, lift up, press your palms together. I am strong. Inhale, I am healthy. Exhale, I'm strong. Inhale, I am healthy. 3 more. Exhale, I'm strong. What I think I create. Inhale, I am healthy. I am strong. I am healthy. 1 more. I am strong. I am healthy. Arms behind you, lying down, hip rocks. Breathe. Breathe deep. What I think I create, what I think I become. I am strong. I am healthy. Okay. 1 more pose before the best pose, relaxation. Bending your knees. Morning star, feet and knees touching, cross your right leg all the way over. Good. Move your hips to the right a little bit. And now, bring your arms out to the sides. Let your legs go toward the right. If it doesn't feel comfortable, this is a lying down twist pose. Turn your head right, knees to the left. Breathe. Relax your toes and your fingers. Morning star, really good for the central nervous system. Breathing in and out. Rolling your knees up. Uncross your leg. Lift your hips up. Align your spine and feet back to center.
Left leg all the way over. Move your hips left. Let your legs go to the right. Breathe deep. Now your mantra could be, I am relaxing. I am relaxing. I am relaxing, lengthening my spine, calming my central nervous system. Breathing in and breathing out. And then roll your knees up, uncrossed. Lift your hips up, align, knees to chest, rocking. Full body extension, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Adjust yourself. If you want your knees bent, feet on the mat, that's fine. Just make sure the heels are in line with the knees for stability, or your legs straight. You could even just let out a sigh. Okay. This is the best part, the most important part. Find the best choice to be, how wide out your arms are, or close, legs straight, knees bent. Now you get to receive the benefits of all the poses. And let your mantra, just for 5 or 6 or 7 repetitions, say, I am relaxed. I am relaxed. What I think, I create. What I think, I become. I am relaxed. All you have to do is just be, as the energy is flowing freely in and around the body, rejuvenating, revitalizing, and nourishing every single cell. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, just be. If your mind wanders, just come back to, I am relaxed. Just be. You are free to just be. Relax and let go.
Keeping your eyes softly closed, staying in the lying down position. Gradually begin to deepen your breath. Just little gentle breaths awakening the body. Move your toes and your fingers to bring your awareness back to the body, and relax the toes and fingers. And we're going to end with a beautiful chakra visualization. So with your eyes softly closed, bring your awareness to the base of your spine, the root chakra. Your arms are relaxed, your legs. And with your eyes remaining softly closed, where your attention goes, energy flows. So your awareness is to the base of your spine. The nerve endings here go down through the legs. When awakened, we feel more grounded, more stable, more relaxed, more connected to the earth. So think, imagine, or feel a beautiful red illuminating this area. And the healing vibrational sound for the root chakra is Lam. Breath in. And then silently say Lam, Lam, Lam. Keeping your eyes softly closed, bring your awareness up to the creative sexual energy center above the root below the navel. It is a beautiful orange color. So think, imagine, or feel orange, and the nerve endings here go through, connect with your reproductive organs. So we feel the vibrancy and vitality and creativity will start to flow more freely. The healing vibrational sound is Vam. Breath in. Silently, Vam, Vam, Vam. And moving your attention to your solar plexus, solar sun, your power energy chakra, where you get your inner strength and power. The color is yellow golden like the sun. The healing vibrational sound is Ram. Breath in. Ram. Silently, Ram, Ram, Ram. Now up to your heart chakra, where love and compassion flows to you and from you and will be able to flow more freely now and forevermore. It's a beautiful green, like an emerald or a forest. The healing vibrational sound is Yum. Breath in. Yum. Silently. Yum. 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 And now your expression chakra at the throat, where we express and communicate who we are and what we want. And when awakened, this throat chakra, the communication chakra, will be able to express ourselves in a loving, kind, compassionate manner. It's a beautiful blue, like the sky or the ocean. The healing vibrational sound is hum. Breath in. Silently hum, hum, hum. to the brain, the intuition chakra, your brain center where knowledge, wisdom, and insights come from and will come more easily. The beautiful indigo, dark blue, blue, grayish, purple. The healing vibrational sound is shum. Breath in. Shum. 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 Now the crown chakra at the top of your head, where we connect with our beautiful spiritual essence that shines and sparkles through our eyes and will shine more brightly now and forevermore. It is a beautiful violet color, and it is the eternal sound, the universal sound of Om that is within us, surrounds us, and connects us all, where we really feel the connection all around, the yoga, the union, within and all around. It's a beautiful Om. Breath in. Om. 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 Just taking a moment to just relax and feel the vibrant yet very calm, vibrant feeling that is your true nature, to be energetic and vibrant and yet calm and relaxed. So the nice way to transition from lying down to sitting, I know some of you did sit up, so that's fine, but as you'll come into sleeping baby's pose, bending both knees, roll to your right or left side, and elevate your head or your arms or your hands, bring your knees in close towards your chest, just taking a moment to nurture yourself, loving yourself just as you are this very moment, feeling the yoga, the union within and all around. Thanking your heart for beating, thanking your beautiful lungs for breathing and your body for working in such perfect balanced harmony. And your body is thanking you and will reward you with a nice, beautiful, relaxing evening and restful sleep. Take a moment to love yourself just as you are, this very moment. When you love and accept yourself, then you can evolve into whatever it is you want. And lifting yourself up to a seated position, bringing your palms together, your hands are to your heart. And the mantra that resonates with the principle of least effort, with your eyes softly closed, is Om Daksham Namaha. Om Daksham Namaha. My actions achieve maximum benefit with minimal effort. Om Daksham Namaha. My actions achieve maximum Daksham Namaha. Let's bring our fingertips toward our forehead, acknowledging our beautiful body, mind, and spirit, and lifting back up, hands to your heart. And I wish you peace and happiness. Namaste. Namaste. Oh, I see I have Ida. Your daughter is here. That's very nice. Hi. Okay. Well, I hope that that was comfortable for you and that you could hear me okay. Does it sound nice for you? Yeah, okay. And now be very easy, just I would, relax, do whatever you do late in the evening, but wind down so you can have a nice night's sleep. And if there's any questions, does anybody have any questions? Okay, so we have some pets and children, and oh, the more the merrier. This is great. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. And so listen, the the principle of least effort, it's very powerful. So maybe this, not maybe, this week, let's read this principle, okay, the law of least effort, and apply the applications. And seriously, when you practice acceptance, and it's not always that easy to do, but every day that you read it, you have different things going on in your life. Like even the simple things like traffic. Like instead of getting, because we expend a lot of energy when things don't go our way, like there's traffic. I mean, you're doing traffic. These are little things. Um, you forgot to bring your lunch to work. I mean, stop blaming, let go, accept, and then you'll figure out a creative solution. And it's just, you don't have to force solutions on situations. So when you read it, you'll see, and the mantra, Om Daksham Namaha, uh, Hebrew and Doja, maybe we could email that out to everybody from the seven spiritual laws,
I will send them.
from the Breathe, Move, Meditate book. And
Of course.
that mantra holds the wisdom of the entire law, the 10 pages. So it holds all that wisdom within. Okay. All right. All right, everyone. Well, then I'll see you in 2 weeks for intention
Yes.
and desire. But one thing at a time, just every day, just it'll take you 10 minutes, if that, to read the principle, and don't get stuck on it. Just read it and you'll take a different jewel from it each time you read it, and enjoy. All right. Namaste. Good to see all of you. Namaste.